It's Sunday morning, West Coast time. Donald Trump is crashing out hard over this Epstein business and the DOJ and Pam Bondi and Patel and Dan Bongino. He is crashing out hard. And I did a long video about this yesterday. He put out a Truth Social post yesterday saying that the Epstein files are a Democratic hoax. That they were written, that the files were written by Obama and Biden and the Clintons. He's now saying that the Epstein files are a Democratic hoax. And he referenced Russiagate in that post and all kinds of other witch hunt shit. He's saying that they're a hoax. And his own supporters are now commenting online that he looks really, really guilty because he's crashing out so hard over this. That these are not the actions of someone who is innocent relative to Jeffrey Epstein. These are not the actions of someone who is not in the Epstein files. And I think it's starting to dawn on them that he was Jeffrey Epstein's best friend for 15 years, that he is deep in this. And now California Representative, Democrat member of the House, Khanna, said that he put out a public statement that either on Monday or Tuesday, he's going to introduce a resolution on the floor of the House of Representatives demanding that the DOJ release the Epstein files. What are Republican members of the House going to do? Vote against that? Are they really going to vote against that? Public record. Are they going to vote against that? And this is what I've been talking about for the last week when I've been saying that Democrats are totally dropping the ball on this. Khanna found the perfect way to do this. He's not putting out anything that's salacious or anything like that. He's just going to file a resolution demanding that Donald Trump and Pam Bondi and Patel and Dan Bongino do what they've publicly said they're going to do. They've said it on multiple occasions. Patel wrote a fucking book about it. Government Gangsters, the Deep State. Pam Bondi was on Fox News dozens of times. Release the Epstein files. Dan Bongino used to talk about it on his podcast constantly. And because they managed to convince Trump's base that Epstein's client list is a list populated exclusively by prominent Democrats, Hollywood types, and business leaders like Bill Gates and George Soros. And that's how the MAGA base was going to get their mass arrests of people on the left. Trump campaigned on this. And now he's trying to convince his own base that the Epstein files is a Democrat hoax and that the Epstein files were written by Obama and Biden and the Clintons. That it's a witch hunt. That it's just like Russiagate, the Russia hoax. And his base is crashing out as hard as he is about this. This is insane. All the shit that Trump did to his own base with this big, beautiful bill. All the lies he told them about no tax on tips and no tax on overtime. And this is what's going to turn his base against him, the Epstein files. This is what's going to turn Trump's base against him. Because they all conspiracy theoried too hard. Because they all campaigned on this. Because they've all been on Fox News demanding this themselves. And now that they are in positions of the presidency, the attorney general, the director of the FBI, the assistant director of the FBI, And Donald Trump is now saying the whole thing was fake. It's a Democratic hoax. And he thinks his base is going to buy that. His base now thinks he's guilty. His base now thinks that he is all over these files as a perp. And they're not wrong.